There was no formal complaint against Wilfrid Laurier student Lindsay Shepherd, her lawyer confirms. Letter says that there may be no document of what sparked the controversy over Shepherd's tutorial, which makes it all the more important that she had recorded the conversation, because there was no one in the class complaining. Which means, okay, how did they find out? Well, it sounds like they may have had an informant, doesn't it? In a letter dated December the 4th and sent to Shepherd's lawyer Howard Levitt from the Laurier-hired lawyer Robert Centre, it reads, "You asked for a copy of the complaint or complaints filed against your client. At this point in my investigation, I do not believe there is a document that contains a complaint made about Miss Shepherd, nor is there anything I would describe as a formal complaint under any WLU policy." So how did they know? And more importantly, when Rambuchanan said that there had been one or more complaints made about her behaviour, he was lying. He was lying in order to persecute this woman in a social justice tribunal because of her wrongthink, and it was based on bullshit. There was no complaint. There was nothing. No wonder he said, no, the complaint, even the number of people complaining is private. No wonder he said that, because the answer is 0. What a fucking liar. Laurier, though, aren't going to do anything about this. He's not going to be reprimanded. He's not going to be fired. He's not going to be dressed down. He's just going to be quietly, oh, he apologised. Everything's okay. No, he's a fucking liar, an abuser. He actually is abusing someone. He's actually abusing his position of power. He's not just trolling around the internet to get a rise out of her that she can block. He and 2 other people had in a room to operate what was basically a fucking inquisition on her. And of course, the president of Laurier, Deborah McClatchy, announced that she would create a task force to explore the university's role in adhering to the principles of freedom of speech and expression while respecting human rights legislation and diversity of values and inclusion, and she would launch a separate third-party fact-finding investigation. Well, that's really interesting that you say that, because it makes it sound like diversity and inclusion, as in the core principles of social justice, run counter to freedom of speech and expression. In fact, infringe upon them. And you in fact have a bunch of lying bullies operating in your university who will go out of their way to suppress someone's freedom of expression in favour of diversity and social justice. This is the problem. It's there. It's a real problem that's happening in these universities. And thank fuck Shepherd was smart enough to record this. How many times has this happened and gone unrecorded? How many times have these people gotten away with lying and bullying to promote social justice?